Welcome back for our final 10-10-10. We've done 10 classes in 10 days and in 10 minutes. I've chosen some topics, and today's topic is supplements. My name is Berit Munro and I'm the leader of the Oily Tribe, and I just want to say a huge thank you for the amazing support that I have had with this particular series of video clips of information, essential oil related information. It's been a real blast to do these things. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and the feedback has been that you've also enjoyed it, which is fantastic. So we have got some more of these planned for next year, as well as an exciting year full of campaigns, monthly draws, some giveaways, and lots of classes, online classes as well as in-person classes. So if you want to participate next year, 2018, and you've made that decision to really embrace natural health and wellness, then this is the channel to be on. This is what you need to do, and come and join us. We're a friendly bunch of oil freaks, as I like to call ourselves, on the Oily Tribe, and we'd love to have you with us to share that journey, your journey, and to share our journey as well. So today I'm going to be talking to you about supplements. As the sun is going down on Christmas Eve, I've had a busy time in the kitchen this afternoon prepping for our dinner, family dinner tonight and family lunch tomorrow, and to get me through the day and to get me through the year and the last 6 years, to be honest. I have had to heavily rely on these gorgeous supplements, the Lifelong Vitality supplements. So why would you choose to take supplements? Well, you are probably watching this video because you are interested in natural solutions. And as much as we can control our diet, it's the problem with the way the food is being produced these days. That soil no longer has all of the minerals in it that we used to. We are relying on temperature controlled storage, so that a lot of the enzymes are broken up or the enzymes are killed off in the food. So basically the food that we're eating today does not really resemble the food that our grandparents would have eaten. They would have eaten very local food, they would have eaten things in season, not have had access to strawberries all year round, and altogether their food was far more nutrient rich than what our food is these days. It was just the other day that I was reading a study from the US Department of Agriculture that they had released with regards to the proportion of minerals in their soil. And in the around 1910, 1915, samples were taken, and they have taken samples again. And in fact now, because of the diminished minerals in soil, you really would have to eat 10 times as much food to get the same mineral content. Now, as I like to say in my gut health classes, it's fine eating 100 grams of green beans, but to eat a kilo at one sitting is just a little bit too much to take. So because food is no longer produced the way it is, because our society these days is far more stressed, and we're really increasing our cortisol levels in our body, which means that enzymes are not being released. There are so many reasons, but our body still requires us to supply it with the fuel that it needs to perform a function every day. Every day we ask our body to do exactly the same thing. It has to do detoxification processes, it has to do cell renewal, it has to perform appropriate cell death or apoptosis as it's known. Cells need to function appropriately to whatever they're according to their destiny. And all of that needs to be supported, and nutrients is a fine way for us to support our body on a daily basis. So it's not a matter of if we should be taking supplements, it's a matter of when we should be taking supplements. And seriously guys, I like these because these are bioavailable. That means that the body will just simply respond to them. They are food, it's basically food in a capsule, if we can explain it that way. So our body responds to it because it recognizes it. We don't need to do anything else to it. It just simply, we absorb the vitamins, the minerals, the antioxidants that are in here, the essential fatty acids, the amino acids, all of those building blocks that are fundamental for our sustained living. So the full dose of these Lifelong Vitality is to take 2 capsules twice a day from each of the 3 bottles that are there. So each bottle is slightly different. We've got a vitamin complex that has a whole range of different vitamins in it. We have got an alpha CRS that is pumped full of antioxidants. Now we need antioxidants in our life because when our cells get a little bit excited or they get a little bit stressed, often they send off an inflammatory pathway. They release some waste products as part of that, and just simple function of the cell, not just when it's inflammation that's going on or infection that's going on. In normal life, free radicals are being created, and these effectively get mopped up by or neutralized by the antioxidants, and that protects our cells from further attack, in terms of attack on the cells. And then we've got an essential omega complex in here as well, so that we have here our omega-3, 6 and 9, and we need those for cognitive function, for brain function, for memory, for nervous nerve fiber interaction, so that our messages get sent from one end of the spectrum to the other end of the body where we want it, so that messages get delivered appropriately. So for cardiovascular health, for stress management, I'm just looking at the back here, for eye, brain and nervous system support, liver function and digestive health, lung and respiratory health, and just general wellness and vitality. We have a choice, guys. We have a choice every day to do something that is good for our body or something that's not so good for our body. And obviously, if you want to choose something that's good for your body, then I highly recommend these, supplements to do that. Now, additionally, what I take is some Terrazymes. So Terrazymes are our digestive enzymes. You heard me mention earlier on when we were talking about stress, emotions and things like that, that our body, when it is under stress, does not release particular enzymes. And that means that these enzymes that are destined to break down our food into tiny microscopic particles so that we can absorb them and get all the goodness out of them, when those enzymes are not there, your food is literally just flushing through your body. It's just traveling through the digestive tract, and you poop it out at the other end, all nicely intact, and we're really not maximizing what we can extract from it. And that's such a shame, because many of us are now really concerned and aware that we need to make sure that we have as much chemical-free food, GMO-free food as we possibly can, non-processed food to preserve enzymes and things like that, but we still need a little bit of a boost. And so I would suggest, for just general overall health, that it would be awesome just to take one of these with every meal, just so that you are actually going to extract what you can from your food. The other thing I would recommend is that we take a PB Assist. That's our pre and probiotic. Now, I'm really passionate about this. It's a wonderful product that doTERRA has created. It's a patented system with a double walled capsule. So there's a capsule within a capsule, and it travels through our gut. It doesn't get destroyed in our acid bath in our stomach, but travels right through into that part of the intestine where the probiotics are needed. And probiotics are bacteria that restore our gut health, that make sure that we can produce certain types of vitamins, that we boost our immune health, that we boost our mental health. There's such a strong link between immune system, or with gut health rather, and mental health. So you can really boost this with some PB Assist. And I would suggest this particularly at this time of the year where things are really stressful for one reason or another, or it may well be that you've had a really stressful year and now is your time to actually just have a little bit of R&R, a time where you might just be relaxing a little bit more. And experience has shown that when we just do that, kind of the adrenaline levels are, going down, because we're not on the go the whole time. And bingo, you might just be going through a shopping centre, someone has just coughed and spluttered in front of you, and there you go, you've just picked up a bug. So make sure that your immune system is appropriately boosted. The other things that I like to take are DDR Prime, that gives us cellular support on that cellular level, where it's got frankincense in it and thyme and summer savory and lemongrass and clove, and this product enables us to adjust what happens on a cellular level so that our cells behave in the way they are meant to be behaving, that is making more of themselves, doing what they're supposed to be doing, and also dying off appropriately at the end. And lastly, deep blue polyphenols for those people who have got some chronic issues, perhaps some discomfort that is, that happens on a daily basis. This is a super boosted antioxidant, and, that will help, with those kind of issues. So supplements, it's not if, it's when. Please consider that. Make 2018 your most vital, your most vibrant, your most healthy year that you possibly can, so that you can reach the goals that you want to reach. In January, so just a few weeks ago, we'll be doing some amazing gut health cleansing. Watch out for the webinars, watch out for the Facebook online classes, and watch out for the special group that we're going to create so that we can all do our 30-day cleanse together. That begins in round about the middle of the month. So I take this opportunity now to thank you once again for having supported me in my series of 10-10-10. It's been a blast doing this, real great fun. But I also want to take this opportunity now to wish you a Merry, Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful, safe Christmas with your family, with your friends. Enjoy the time of festivity. Enjoy all the glorious food that is there, and just have an absolutely amazing time. It's been wonderful to share this with you. I love you dearly. We will talk to you shortly. Not another 10-10, but we'll see you at some point. Love you all. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.